work of spontaneous art in the making, live at the Taste-Festival in Berlin. But instead of paint, Vivian Richter is using raspberry cream, dark and white chocolate, and mango sauce. Miles Watson, a chef from New Zealand, is lending a hand. He's also provided Russian pianist Sasha Pushkin with flavorful inspiration. Pushkin is providing musical accompaniment. This food event isn't just a delight for the eyes, it's also a feast for the ears. The project straddles the divide between the artistic and the culinary.
We did use art materials, but we also used many things that cooks use to present their meals attractively. We tried to make it look a bit untamed, a bit wild.
Before embarking on this work, Richter spent several years trolling Berlin's top restaurants. That's one reason why it's not just the appearance of the food that's wowing the guests on opening night.
The shape and appearance make it hard to predict what it will taste like. You have to think about it and guess a bit. But it was fantastic, and I'm glad we were able to have a taste.
Very interesting. I love it.
Food without presentation and without art is like sex without passion.
And it's a special kind of passion that has drawn foodies and design fans from around the world to the first Berlin Taste Festival. They're flocking to this art venue, once part of the Berlin State Mint, and anywhere else where delicious tidbits are on offer. At this food installation, the guests are supposed to watch themselves eat. Pascal Johansson came up with the blend of flavors.
Our topic is taste. That means we're combining the inner flavor of the culinary, of food, with taste in the sense of form and style, its outer shell. Bringing those two things together is a relatively new idea.
Drop by drop, aimed with precision. A work of molecular cuisine by Dutch designer Martin Baptist. He designed a slow cooker made out of glass and cork. It allows the dishes to simmer slowly in a warm water bath. Is it art or is it product design?
I think art is sometimes a bit vague thing. Where for me, it's really inspiring. But adding the flavor of taste to it, it makes it more more easy for people to be interested in and jump in it too and to understand it, because it's like an honor. And the entrance to get information.
More than 40 international designers are participating in a program packed with workshops, tastings, and performances.
For me, there are two different ways to eat or to perceive food. The normal, everyday way, which everyone knows, that has to do with diet and nutrition, and maybe sharing a meal. And then there's the second way, where you're transported, taken on a voyage.
Next up, a visit to a city made of insects. Grasshoppers and cockroaches in plexiglass cages or projected larger than life onto the walls. They're the work of the Dutch design group Knoll. The artists are serving insects encased in chocolate as a snack. The food of the future? Rich in protein, but perhaps not to everyone's taste. But many of the guests are willing to risk a nibble.
I didn't expect that so many people would try the insects. And at first they were quite afraid, but after a while they just want more and more. And yeah, I'm really happy with it.
Many people right now are looking for a way of eating that is personal, individual. They want to know who's produced their food. They want it to be less anonymous. It has a lot to do with identity. I think that's why everyone is talking about it.
The performance by Japanese food artist Ayako Suwa and her so-called guerrilla restaurant is a highlight of the evening. Every course represents an emotion. This course is hate, mixed with a large dollop of desire. Next up, a morsel of jealousy that's out of control. This is truly food for the senses.